Rather than contestants preparing for today's show, only one of them can win prize money of up to £10,000. The others will leave with nothing, as round by round they're voted off as the weakest link.
Welcome to the weakest link. Any of the 9 people in the studio here today could win up to £10,000. They don't know each other, however. If they want the potential prize money, they will have to work as a team. But 8 of them will leave with nothing, as round by round we lose the player voted the weakest link. Let's meet the team.
Hello, my name is Tyler. I am 28 years old, and I'm a hotel receptionist.
Hello, my name is Scarlett. I'm 26 years old, and I'm a pre-nursery school teacher.
I'm Nathaniel. I'm 60, and I'm a doctor.
Hi, I'm Cody. I'm 32 years old, and I'm a cartoon animator.
I'm Ella. I'm 19 years old, and I'm a musical theater student.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm 37 years old, and I'm a chef.
My name is Jenna. I'm 31 years old, and I'm a full-time mother.
Hello, I'm Chris. I'm 54, and I'm a firefighter.
Hi, my name is Howard. I'm 45, and I'm a police officer.
Just to remind you of the rules, in each round you have a target of £1,000. The aim is to answer enough questions correctly to reach your £1,000 target within the time limit. The fastest way is to create a chain of 9 correct answers. Get your question wrong, you break the chain and lose all the money in that chain. But if you say "bang" before the question is asked, and I will state this again before the question is asked, the money is safe, but you'll start a new chain from scratch. Remember, at the end of the round, only money that's been banked can be taken forward. Round 1, 3 minutes on the clock. We'll start with the person whose name is first alphabetically, and that's Amelia. Let's play the weakest link. Amelia is the national anthem of the United Kingdom called
God Save the Queen.
Nope, wrong. God Save the King. What a great start this is. Jenna, how many players are in a doubles match of tennis?
4.
Correct, Chris. In geography, which European country are Dutch people from?
Deutschland.
Even the Netherlands. Chris. Howard, in measurements, 12 inches are equal to 1 what? Foot. Correct, Tyler. In traditional art, what color would I get if I mixed red and yellow?
Orange.
Correct, Scarlet. What's the name of the fairy in the 1953 Disney film Peter Pan?
Tinkerbell.
Correct, Nathaniel. In occupations, what does a florist sell?
Flowers.
Correct, Cody. Which battery size is larger, C or D?
D.
Correct, Ella. What is the first letter of the Greek alphabet?
Alpha.
Correct, Amelia. In fashion, what kind of clothing are Wellingtons?
Boots?
I'll accept boots or wellies, correct. Jenna. In which Asian country does the giant panda originate?
China.
Correct, Chris. What food item goes after silly to give a phrase for a foolish person?
Silly Billy.
No, Chris. Silly sausage is the correct answer. Howard, in maths, what is 7 squared?
49.
Correct, Tyler. Cappuccino, espresso, and Americano are all types of what drink?
Coffee.
Correct, Scarlet. Wattel is a type of necklace usually concealing a picture, typically of a loved one.
Locket.
Correct, Nathaniel. What percussion musical instrument shares its name with a three-sided geometrical shape?
Triangle.
Correct, Cody. The purple mascot, Grimace, is associated to which fast food chain?
McDonald's.
Correct, Tella. Which district of Los Angeles, California is sometimes called Tinseltown?
Is it Hollywood?
Correct, Amelia. The politician Chris Denver has been the leader of which political party since 2020?
Is it Labour?
Correct, Jenna. Complete the phrase. One good turn deserves what?
Another.
Correct, Chris. Who does Romeo fall in love with in the William Shakespeare tragedy?
Julia.
No, Chris. Juliet. Howard, what name is given to the white ball and pool and snuff? Time's up. I cannot complete the question. And after this painfully easy round team, you did not reach your 1,000 pound target, but you managed to bank 620 pounds. Who woke up this morning and forgot to take their brain with them? Who is about as bright as a blackout? One of you is about to face the want of shame with absolutely, literally, squad. It's time to vote off the weakest link.
After answering the most questions correctly, Jenna is the first strongest link of the game. Ella banked the most money in the round, banking £600. The weakest link was Chris. He failed to answer a single question correctly, but he will be first to go home in this early stage of the game.
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think was the weakest link.
Chris.
Chris.
Chris. Chris.
Chris.
Chris.
Chris.
Amelia.
Amelia, who got the first question in the game and also got the first wrong answer. How did you manage to do that?
It was such a simple mistake. I completely forgot that Britain changed the name of their anthem due to the Queen passing away and Prince Charles becoming next in line.
How on earth could you possibly forget the Queen passing away, given it was not even 3 years ago yet, and it was practically breaking news around the world, where you live under a rock?
No, I obviously remember it being on the news. It's just Britain had God Save the Queen as their anthem for so long. It's the first thing that comes to mind.
70 years on the throne, after all, so you do have a point there. So what is it you do for a living, Amelia?
I'm a chef.
A professional one?
No, not quite.
Why not?
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a great cook, but just not a professional.
Not great enough to be a professional, though?
Well, it's just the stress of working in a big restaurant full of hundreds of people all day, and I really enjoy cooking, and I think that would make it less enjoyable for me.
It's such a shame, too, because it's a very good pay, but that's understandable. So tell me about the place that you cook for.
It's a small Italian cafe that has a very relaxing and peaceful atmosphere and classical Italian music.
That sounds very intriguing. And how long have you cooked in this cafe?
For 9 years, coming up for 10 this year.
And is there a most popular dish that the customers order in the cafe?
Definitely the homemade lasagna. We get orders for it every day.
I see. And what makes your lasagna so special in comparison to other Italian food places?
But it would be telling. The recipe is a secret, but I would say it's made with passion and love.
Oh, come on! Not even one special ingredient?
Nope. Sorry, I just can't. It's a very big secret.
Oh well, I tried. So Amelia, Why have you voted for Chris?
Because I'm pretty sure he was the weakest link, and I don't think he got any questions correct at all.
Nope, he didn't. Nathaniel, remind me what you do.
I'm a doctor.
And for how long have you been a doctor?
I first became a doctor when I was 28, so it will be 32 years this year.
Impressive. And with over 3 decades of experience, would you say you were a good one?
Of course, I'm one of the best doctors in the country. I always receive compliments from my patients when I walk past them in the street, telling me how much better they feel, which makes me very happy.
And what else do you love so much about being a doctor?
It's doing the research that I love the most. Since I was in high school, I was always fascinated about diseases, how they spread, the symptoms, and of course the cure for them.
And is there any particular diseases you're currently researching to find cures? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind at all. There's a few I'm researching as of now. Monkeypox, which is a zoonotic virus. Human metapneumovirus, related to the cardiac family, Alzheimer's disease, and MMD, motor neuron disease.
And how is your progress? Are you having any luck so far?
Unfortunately, no breakthroughs yet, but with the way technology is advancing these days, I would say maybe in the next 5 or even 3 years we'll have a breakthrough, and hopefully prevent people becoming victims to these dangerous viruses and diseases.
True, and as much as I love the dedication, but aren't you being a little bit ambitious? After all, you're 60 years old. Wouldn't you be retiring shortly then?
Hopefully not. Just as long as I'm healthy and fit enough to do my job. I don't plan on retiring anytime soon.
Fair enough. And out of the diseases you're currently looking for a cure, which one would you like to discover first?
Definitely a cure for motor neuron disease. It is such a cruel and deadly disease because, like the name suggests, it's a neurological disorder which drastically changes a person's way of life. Sadly, in worst cases, some patients are reduced to a special chair with a computer for communicating and need additional support and carers for basic tasks.
It would be honestly brilliant if you find a cure for MMD, and would certainly get a Nobel Prize as well, so I wish you all the best in your research for a cure.
Thank you very much. I will try my best.
So Nathaniel, why Chris? And what is your diagnosis for his performance today?
I voted for Chris because he didn't answer a single question correctly, and all of his questions were not hard at all. They were very simple, and with my diagnosis, this is a very rare case of stupidity, especially thinking that Deutschland and Germany are 2 different countries.
And do you have a cure for him?
No, sorry, I don't think so.
Don't worry, I think he's beyond repair, to be quite frank. Chris, the 54-year-old firefighter who thinks Dutch people are from Deutschland, thinking it's a different country than Germany, and also thinks Romeo fell in love with Julia instead of Juliet. Well, there's really not much more I can say, apart from your performance today has certainly went up in smoke, so let's get this over with 7 votes you are most certainly the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, that was very embarrassing. I made a proper fool of myself out there today, and the reason why I have said Deutschland is because I couldn't think of a European country that begins with a D, and I honestly didn't know that's what the Germans call their homeland. Well, I'm bracing myself when I get back, because everybody is going to rip me apart for the rest of my days.
Round 2. Out of the possible 1,000 pounds, you have 620 pounds in the bank.